Hey guys, Dark Splinter here, and I want to make a little Star Wars video for y'all. This time I want to talk about crafting. Do a crafting 101 video here. The time I spend splunking on the forums and Reddit, I still see people asking questions and confusion about crafting. So if anyone has, exactly what crafting, I want to go through it, starting from when you first get your craft stuff and how you gather materials to, how to get better items out of your crafting. So let's start when you get to level 10. You want to come, if you're in the Imperial fleet or Republic fleet, you come over and you want to come usually to the crew skill area down here in the bottom right for at least the Imperial fleet. First thing I suggest doing at least is talking on the minimap here. You'll see all these little diamonds on the minimap. You want to come and you want to talk to all these guys. Just talk to them real quick. Don't accept the profession. But what it does is it gives you like 500 something experience, and it also adds it to your codex. So the codex things you want to do. So you talk to all of them, and they literally align this whole area coming down all the way down. So you get that. You get all the crew skills, and that way you come over here and you look in your codex. You come down to crew skills and list them all, and it tells you. What they do and all that. Like armor mech gives you armor for non-force users. So smuggler, bounty hunter, imperial agent, commando. Then there's like synth weaving, which is armor for force users. There's arms tech, which is weapons for non-force users. And I forget, I want to say artifice is weapons, yes. Lightsaber modifications, enhancement generators, pretty much for, I can't say that's the actual weapon one for force users, but there's essentially a couple. I know like my buddy's a biochem, which is something make health packs, stuff like that. So it tells you what it is. So you come and find like the main crafting skill that you want to do. And it tells you down below the recommended gathering skill and recommended mission skill you should take. So you take the profession that you want, and then you go get the gathering and mission skill. Now, if you want to, you could gather all gathering skills or all mission skills. It really depends what you want to do. If you actually want to make a crafting, it goes hand in hand. So after you get your three that you need, you come over, push N on the keyboard here, and you'll have your arms. Like me, I'm arms tech, so I got arms tech scavenging investigation. And it's all based on companions. Companions do all the work for you pretty much, except for your gathering resource, which you can send your companions out to go get the stuff for you, but as you're out questing on the worlds and exploring, they'll show up on your minimap and you can actually collect that yourself too. Example, like me scavenging, I'll find stuff out there, but with scavenging, like I can also elite droids or harder enemies that are droids, I can actually destroy them, scavenge them, and that's one way with professions, how they work. Now, I have three companions here, so you can click on each one of them and send them on. You send them on the job, and you bring it up here, and you get all these different things. I'm a bounty hunter on the Republic side, so right now until getting up to 400, I'm only learning weapons, blasters mostly, and the barrel skills. So you get that. Now, the one nice thing though about with crafting is you get all these greens. You see I have a couple blues here. What you want to do though is you craft certain things. Most of them are always green. Let's say I got a reflex barrel 10 blue here, so reflex barrel 9. You make these, right? After you make them, you come in your inventory. You get this little reverse engineering icon up here. You can click that and like reverse engineer that. Now when you reverse engineer it, you get materials back from your crafting that you get. And with that, you have a chance of also proccing, of being able to learning schematic of the blue version of that. So an example here, my reflex barrel 9 has weapon damage power rating 54 plus 11A and plus 7 endurance. Well, I dismantled that and I learned the better schematic, which came to reflex barrel 10, which this has a little bit more better stats to it. Weapon damage power rating 66, 15 aim, 10 endurance. Now you can make the blue ones, disassemble that, and even learn the epic versions. You really don't have to worry about too much learning the better versions as you're leveling up, because you'll use them for a little bit, then you'll find stuff from vendors that are just better. But of course, when you get to like 400 crafting and towards the end game, that's something you're going to want to do. And you can pretty much level up your crafting just by your gathering profession. One thing I did learn the hard way is I didn't really need investigation at all, which gave me companion, gifts, and research grade materials. And I learned to make the blue items. That's where your other mission skill comes in, is getting that. So you kind of want to level them all up. I wouldn't worry too much about your professions, just a little heads up till after 25. You don't want to spend too much money into it because that's when you get your mount. You want to save up your money, which usually shouldn't be too hard. So that's like your basic. You see your companion like, oh, I can make reflex barrel 10. We see here these little circles. You got yellow and gray. There's also greens, but I've outpassed all that. So of course you're going to want to make the little yellow circle. That's going to give you a point in your thing. And so like I'll go send Mako on that.
No time.
And it has so much time. Of course, the more affection you have, I guess, with your companion will affect the time it goes, but I haven't done that. You will get eventually, I think you can have a total of 6 companions, because every class has 5 companions, plus you have your ship droid, which counts as companion. You can all send them on, like I can go make this guy over here, and I can send him to Abundant Scavenge, so I'll send him for that. And let's send my ship droid to, get some companion gifts. You can send them all on. There's each time 4 minutes on one, 16 minutes on another. But I did like the highest level abundant yield of something. 1 minute to craft something. So that's pretty much how crafting works in Star Wars. It's a little confusing at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty cool. You don't have to go out there and farm materials constantly. The only thing that does kind of suck is you wait. It's pretty much you send them out and you wait. So if you got a lot of stuff, you just send them out, continue what you're doing, they make it for you. So you don't just have to sit there and make, go farm some more stuff or go to the auction house, buy more stuff. You send your companions, you buy. You don't need a crafting table or anything. You can make stuff wherever you want. Another nice thing too is all your crafting materials that you have, throw them in the bank. You don't need them on you, because if they're just sitting in your cargo hold / your bank, you can use them for everywhere you want. You can craft it, doesn't matter. That way it saves up space in your inventory. Nice thing to have. So that's pretty much your crafting 101. If anyone else has questions, go ahead and send me a message or leave a comment down below. If you like this and you found it helped, like, subscribe, favorite, do all that fun stuff. So I hope this helped anyone who had questions about this, about crafting, and I hope you all guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.